When I first began this research project, I didn't know what I really wanted to focus on. After speaking with the professor a little bit, he helped me figure out that I should pick something that I was genuinely interested in. My degree is going to be in communications, so I decided to try and find something along the lines of like communications and World War II. And what I finally landed on was how much modern communication systems in World War II and around that time affected the outcome of the war, and more specifically, how much Germany's chances of winning were affected because of their lack of modern communication systems, or how much the Allies had advanced their communication systems. It was all just like intertwined, honestly, but basically, my hypothesis was because of modern communication systems and how they were used during the wars, Germany's chances of winning World War II were greatly hindered. And so honestly, I just wanted to propose the fact that if it weren't for their lack of communication systems or their lack of using them more secretly or just more efficiently, Germany lost World War II. And had they used their communication systems right, they could have won World War II and we would be living in a much different world. The main reason I wanted to focus on this is because I feel like not too many people will like explore the idea of why we won and how we could have lost the war. Germany did have the home field advantage. Germany did have better weapons and they had more accessibility to land, and their tanks were far better than ours. But one thing they did not have was a more secure way of modern communication, or just like communicating things to people. The Allies had better radars. They were able to hack their Enigma machine, which was their best tech, in order to get information without it being hacked or read. But that was eventually hacked by Alan Turing because of their recklessness with that technology. They never really tried to keep it under wraps as much as they should have. And because of that, they were able to decipher messages. They had them set out from A, B, and C. And they would read out the A messages first and then plan accordingly to what they were going to do based on what they had seen that Germany wanted to do. I believe I proved this because of my sources. I grabbed really good sources. I knew that what I was looking for, and so I only grabbed sources that would back me up. While there wasn't very much on how much they had the chances of winning, there was a lot on the fact that if their communication systems, whether it was like how they sent out messages or their radars, because they could never really track where the Allies were, they just had the home field advantage, as I said before. So they were always able to plan, but not really account for what the Allies could be doing if they planned this. So they were going in something blindly, while the Allies had radars to see where Nazi camps were being set up or where they were marching to. It was just an all-out war, and the Allies had the upper hand because of their surveillance systems. So this is some of the ways that I was able to explore this topic and to make it make sense. I'm really excited about the topic I chose because this was something that not too many people are willing to admit, I think. And the fact that we could have lost a war if we didn't have brains working on communication systems and how to hack other countries' communication systems. I think we could have seen a much different outcome in the war. Thanks.